Hello everyone, and welcome to the map where we get the funny units. I'm excited because I like the units that are coming up, or at least I like them in vanilla. I'm hoping you didn't make them too sad or musical.
I did make some adjustments to these two units, but I think you'll probably be a little bit happy.
How do you make La Rochelle worse? Okay, I haven't even
You'll
looked at the
see.
map yet.
La Rochelle is very tragic. I love her though, bisexual queen.
Okay, so the map so far looks fine.
You should see what
normal.
Dozlow looks like first before you look at La Rochelle.
So I'm seeing something different here. So 24 HP. Okay, no weapons. Okay, we can work with this. God, is it upsetting that I could barely recognize that there's a difference in his bases? Poor Dozlow is just... like, that's not his
really
defense.
sad character. A really sad character.
Yeah. So what do we got going on? Okay, one move. That's the... and no staff. Oh, he staves.
So much fucking stats though.
I can work
20
with
and everything.
this.
20 and everything.
I can
like,
work with
this. This is like what Larum is in Akira's playthrough. Basically, she's Kanto, by the way. One move in Kanto.
One move Kanto. Woo!
She can trade and then move one tile if she trades to someone who starts standing next to her.
Yep.
She's also like fucking unkillable.
Yeah, 57 HP and 20 and everything.
Yeah, I'm sure you figured out that was meant to be a 60. I just did my math wrong, but 57's funnier.
She'll get it on
the luck was
level up.
not meant to be 30 though. The luck was meant to be 20, so that you can level up luck.
This guy.
So that you can get level ups that give you plus luck.
Well, Dawson's about to get eaten alive, so okay. Oh, something I needed to point out. Garrick dipped because Tethys died, and I did not realize that. I thought he would stay. So Garrick doesn't exist anymore. So I went back to a safe state and I yoinked his stuff off of him. So that way I could actually have like items and stuff.
No, that makes sense. I forgot that it worked both ways. In fact, I think we were talking about Tethys leaving if Garrick dies, and I was like, oh yeah, no, that's only one way though, because it wouldn't make sense for Garrick to leave if Tethys dies, because like, Tethys doesn't have a reason to stay with you because she's part of Garrick's gang and Garrick's the one who's hired, but like, if Garrick is still hired, he'd stay, but no, I was wrong.
Yeah, like, oh well.
Somebody said something incorrect on the internet. This is the first time that has ever actually happened, so yes, I will accept my award.
Okay, so I'm assuming I can just tackle this map like somewhat similar to vanilla?
Well, don't forget that because you kept loot alive, you actually get a present from the loot army.
Oh, right. It's a good thing I have her fielded. She's still level 2.
Hey, the loot army doesn't care what level she is, it just cares if she's alive. And as a reminder, the alternate timeline where Loot died, the loot army was a necromancer with cap stats and 4 boltings in his inventory.
But now we get something good.
Yeah, now you get something you've been saying you wanted for a while.
If this is like another guiding ring tease, I'm going to cry. I think this is how I want to lay
It's not a
this out.
guiding ring tease. It might be a guiding ring though.
Okay. That's probably in one of these chests, isn't it? And I have like, there's gonna be no keys on this map.
Well, so initially Dozlow actually had a 5-use chest key and Thief AI.
Oh, and he was gonna run around, open the chest, and then
He was
die.
running around and steal the chest and then die. I thought that would be a funny thing to do with him. But
it's okay. I have my own
I
berserker.
think I made like a mistake of some sort, because it's gone from his inventory for whatever reason. So I think I like put it in the inventory of the cutscene Dozlow and not the actual Dozlow.
Oh, could be. So instead, he will just die.
Yeah, but that's also funny. Him dying is
He would
also
just
funny.
stand there and die,
Menacingly.
which is very funny. You gotta get that torch rank up or that staff rank up.
Yeah, you need to get warp access.
She's gonna be my only person with warp.
You're still like you don't have any faith in me allowing you to promote.
I don't.
Like Joshua.
I have absolutely zero faith in you letting me promote my magic users.
Well, what about Saleh or Creature Campaign Reeve?
Saleh's gonna be like trapped in between 4 peaks, so he's gonna get eaten alive by like gargoyles or something.
Even if Saleh was trapped in between 4 peaks, I think he would survive 4 gargoyles.
He probably would. Saleh's so good.
Saleh is like Pent,
Look.
but with a lower staff rank.
This is just average
Arguably,
Dozlow.
Saleh gets more use of his staff rank than Dozlow's being so bad. Arguably, Saleh gets more use out of his staff rank than Pent does, just because like you actually get the warp staff in a reasonable time in this game.
Dani!
Is he even gonna get to live for you to see the?
Berserkers have silencer?
Wait, what do you mean?
He triggered silencer!
Wait, how did you know?
It did the silencer animation. It did like the flashing purple or whatever.
That happens on the map? I didn't recognize that. What? Dozlow has silencer. Ross doesn't. But
I saw the
Dozlow does, yes.
I saw the silencer go off on Ross though. I saw like the flickering on the screen.
Oh no, right. No, it's the other way around. I gave Ross silencer so he could kill Garcia.
Oh, that's funny. I respect it. This whole time I've not gotten
Okay,
a single
that's where my
silencer.
confusion came from. Is I was like, oh, is like that the Dozlow? Is that like from Dozlow? I didn't see Dozlow do anything. I wasn't
Oh,
paying
yeah,
attention
Ross
to
did
Ross. I just assumed Ross deleted everything because that's kind of just the Ross experience at this point if you
Amelia.
trained him. That's the Amelia experience if you trained her. This is the Marissa experience.
She will simply live.
Well, there is an archer that can attack her too.
Exactly. It'll just be 1 extra EXP.
She'll just dodge tank.
Yes, she will just dodge tank.
She's not even on the terrain.
She's not. I'm not picky. She's doing her best.
Yeah, well, at least you got 1 unit from the previous map.
Here, the loot fandom is cheering. I can't wait for like potential loot fan comment. It's like, well, loot's only performing so poorly because you haven't leveled her up yet. If you would have actually bothered to train her, I think she would actually be amazing right now.
I mean, I think that's true though. I think that's true.
is.
I think loot is overhated. Like I think that it's this weird bell curve of like there's people who are far too negative on her and there's people who are far too positive on her. When like in reality, she's just like slightly worse archer because she can't get C rank stabs on promotion. And isn't around on the monster map. Like the biggest thing that holds her back is that she joins halfway through the monster map because the monster map is like the training arc. And
It's like the
she's one of
perfect
many
training map.
units in the early game that wants to be trained. Like it's floor 0 of the Tower of Volney is what we call it. You and I at least. I don't know if other people call it that, but
I think it's a
you
funny
called
game.
it that at one point, and then I stole that, and
it's
because
funny.
it fits.
She just
Dodge.
dodge crit.
Great. Crit on the second one to waste Shamshir use. Oh damn.
See, this is why she'll be fine. Wow, he actually dodged. Bleh.
Not anymore. I couldn't
Could
have
have asked for a better ending.
Well, good luck staying alive, La Rochelle.
He did another.
Yeah, so this was how Ross was supposed to kill Garcia. I completely forgot. And I was like, oh, did I give it to Dozlow? But no, I gave it to Ross.
I was so confused.
I gave it to Ross because I wanted Ross to have a chance to kill Garcia because I thought that would be funny.
I mean, it is funny, to say the least. Now his silencer's
it's funny
really
that he's
within
proccing
the
silencer on the bone walkers.
Yeah, it's
Now
funny that
what?
he's triggering silencer on like these enemies that he could kill if he just breathed on them hard enough.
Yeah, he probably doesn't even need a crit for most of them. Like, there's no way he doesn't double all these dinguses.
I'm sure he does. Save a Shamshir use. Marissa, go!
That's the Marissa experience right there. Hey.
And I'm here
This
for
is
it.
okay. Marissa gaining skill is an indication that only the most skilled players use Marissa.
Yes.
That
That's my
wasn't
story, and I'm
Marissa
sticking
gaining
to it.
skill. That was you gaining skill for using her.
Oh my gosh, I forgot. I gotta ferry you over the stupid stairwell. Stand by. Steel bow!
Yes! Silencer bow!
I gotta get her
You
light
know, if
rank
you
up
train,
low.
yeah, I was gonna say, if you train Shine, you can get Dummy, though.
I gotta get the dummy! Look at that, she has to spend an extra use now.
I'm so excited to see Dummy, like, crash the game or something.
Oh, it's probably going to. I'm gonna spend all my money on it, and it's just gonna break the game in two the moment I use it.
Like, I didn't adjust it at all. I just thought it wowould be funny to have it exist.
Oh, I think it's
And,
hilarious.
it will be funny to have it exist.
Here, go for Inez.
Like, this is obviously not the first time I've done one of these alterations, but I do still think it is quite funny.
Okay, he didn't do it that time. I was hoping for another. It's a shame I couldn't get the killer axe, or I don't remember if I got the killer axe. If I did, it's only 2 uses, so take, drop. Oh, I gotta get her over this stairwell as well. New FE6 run where Roy has 0 move, so you have to carry him everywhere.
Just rescue drop the game.
I'm also noticing that you didn't lower the fog vision, thank you.
Yeah, I did that in like a couple of other maps. Like the biggest ones that stand out are the Akira maps, and I feel like repeating the same joke.
Got another one.
I feel like repeating the same joke makes it
Just
not funny. Maybe I did just give Berserker Silencer, like, because he's gotten so many and he never got any before promoting.
Maybe.
But he didn't get any on the previous map either, so I don't know.
No.
I could, I have FE Builder right here. I could check, but
There's
it's funnier if we stumble around in the dark.
I think
So I'm not gonna.
it could also be that he just didn't do a lot of combat last map because he was. Why do you have 37 HP? Why are you doubling? Why do you do 9 damage?
This is certainly something.
That monster had a different tag as his name. It was it said army. That's not,
It's the loot army. It's the loot army.
does Loot have a bunch of pet dogs? Okay, these guys are still normal. That doggo has been buffed. I have never seen one of those dogs have 37 HP.
Yeah, so that was initially the bolting necromancer.
Oh, nice guiding ring! Ah!
Yeah, you actually get one.
Wow, I actually
You
got
actually
one.
get one.
Jeez, this
Yeah.
is a monster.
Look, the loot army is strong. I told you that. I told you that the loot army was strong.
You repurposed King Fado for this. I respect it.
You caught me. You caught me.
I love it. What level is she? She's like level 10. This is so busted. Oh my gosh.
Well, so remember initially she was gonna be a cat stat necromancer with
Yeah,
4 boltings.
Can't go down the stairs either. Ah!
Staircases are the biggest concern in this game.
Look at this.
Can you have Loot kill the Loot army? Oh, I don't think she reaches.
There's no way
she can't
she
reach.
does. Wow, that is
You
like...
can do Steelboat Gaming.
Oh, right, this is so
I think you need to heal Ross.
I do need to heal Ross.
I think you need to heal Ross.
Ross
like,
is kind of bleeding
he
right
took
now.
So much damage. He took so much damage.
It all came to me at once. I was like, why does this dog have 37 HP? Why am I doubled? Why are they doing 9 damage?
Why does their name tag say army?
It's just kind of like, it was
It's
one
the
after
Loot
the
army.
other. Jeez.
I think you have to maybe hatchet it. Like, so
I might just
Naomi should have res because she's a bishop, right?
Yes. Not really.
You can block with Ross and hatchet down the Loot army.
Could. That scares me though.
No. You have to kill the Loot army. You can't kill. Oh, 58. That's so awful.
Yeah, like I'm scared to player phase this turn. I need something more accurate, like a rapier, to hit him.
But like, if you leave the Loot army alive, Naomi dies.
Oh, that's right. Or we could do like this and just wall like this for a turn. She doesn't get doubled.
True.
Yeah, she doesn't get doubled. This is fine.
How is Erica like your best unit?
Because she soloed the first
Other than
two
obviously
maps.
Garcia. I guess that's true.
She had the solo. Here, we will hand axe you, just so it's one less enemy I gotta deal with. Okay. Okay.
And
so
now
funny
we're
doggo.
now we're Loot Army gaming. Can you have Loot talk to the Loot Army to recruit them?
I mean, they might be alive for the next turn.
Loot actually can't talk to the Loot Army. That was me gaslighting
Okay,
you.
I thought it might have been, but you're just normal revenue.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's why I brought 2 physical units, so that way they can sandwich Molder.
Yeah, they can trade places, but there is still that archer.
Yeah, we'll deal with them.
No, I mean the indoors archer.
Oh, yeah. Whooshah! One range
Who-
javelin.
Dozlow would normally help you take out, but
He's
Dozlow's
a
not
little-
helping anything anymore.
He's a little freaking dead.
You should turn animations on normal because you have no
it's-
utility units anymore, and you want to see La Rochelle dodge, don't you?
Yes. There we go. This
Like,
archer
there's
has
no
not
Tethys to
moved.
care about. I guess Molder matters, but like, there's no Tethys to care about the utility on.
Exactly. I can't wait to see what you did to like change her animations.
Oh, I didn't do anything. I just think it would be funny. It'll be funny to see the forecast of those enemies versus her.
Oh, that's right. Now I want to see it.
Like, I didn't make any adjustments. She's got the vanilla animations and vanilla stats. This is just what La Rochelle is like.
Oh, so that's way more accurate than I thought it was going to be. 36 hit on her.
Yeah. I'm surprised he hit, but she's in no danger.
She is fine.
She hired Dozlow to protect her, and Dozlow immediately fucking dies. Well, she's invincible.
She has like divine light or god powers protecting her or something.
Okay, you could have Loot kill the Loot army. That would be very funny.
There's another doggo, I'm scared. Whoosh.
Okay, the other doggos are not the Loot army. I
Okay.
only made one Loot army.
There's only one. When I saw army, I was
only-
I was really scared there was gonna be like 10 of these guys.
No, the Loot army is a singular entity. Can you imagine?
No damage?
The Loot army cannot take.
Ridiculous.
It's got protection from Loot.
Oh, that's not a very good round of combat.
I just use the Iron Axe. Just use the hatchet.
Gosh, what I would give for a sure strike trigger right now.
I think that's the first time anyone has ever uttered that sentence.
Actually, we're just gonna get sure strike. I was really hoping
we don't
to
even
use
need Sure Strike. This was like the one situation where Sure Strike would have been good.
And it didn't even
and
go
we didn't,
off.
and it didn't even do anything.
We get to
Are you
promote
gonna promote Joshua?
I kind of want to feed him a little bit because look at this.
Oh yeah, he's pretty close. Yeah, that's fair.
We're gonna let him eat a little bit before we promote him. I'm actually really scared to go into this fog because I know there's a bunch of gargoyles.
You're running forward with Namey.
Here, there's a bunch of gargoyles over here.
Would you like a map of what this looks like in vanilla?
I
can send you one.
Really good idea of what it looks like.
Okay, I have WD pulled up, so like I can show you what it
appreciate it.
looks like.
Because I know there's a bunch of enemies down here, and there's one with the door key, and on a certain turn, he runs up and opens this door, and then you get flooded by a death goyle and a bunch of other enemies.
Well, so it's in the bottom. Yeah, so there's like a death goyle, 2 gargoyles, and a bunch of skeletons.
Yeah.
And then one of the skeletons has a door key. But he's a reinforcement. He's like an ambush spawn.
Oh, that's what it is. And then he runs up and opens the door.
Yeah. Or he's probably not an ambush spawn, but non-ambush spawn reinforcements in Fog of War maps are ambush spawns.
You just can't see them.
I refuse to accept that they are not. Because
understandable.
They show up and you don't know they're there, and then they move and act. Like when you first see them, they move and act. So they're basically like knockoff ambush spawns.
Woo, speed and luck.
Can we have? Ooh. I mean that's pretty good.
Gotta get that
Can we have a cavalier? We have a cavalier at home. The cavalier at home.
Amelia. Come on, Amelia, level up. Ooh. Nice. I know there's a white down here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay. And I think he has like a javelin and a steel sword.
So there's like you killed only zombies, right? You didn't kill any skeletons.
Well, I think I killed.
So there's
some
a sword skeleton, a bow skeleton, and then a cracker, and another zombie, and another sword skeleton, and 2 eyeballs.
Yeah, the one at the very bottom left is the boss, I think. And he's like steel sword javelin or steel sword spear or something like that. Twing.
Just steel sword. He only has one.
Oh, just
range.
a steel sword.
Yep. Well, I'm pretty sure the skeletons can only wield one weapon type.
Oh, I thought they had both ranks. I know they're either like bow or. Oh, this is just the.
I know like the map sprite is the same whether they are bow or whether they are lance or sword, but I'm pretty sure it's like 2 different classes. But I might be gaslamping myself.
I've never actually checked.
You can check.
Yeah,
you can actually check. Well, actually, you might not be able to.
Because you might kill these guys. Oh wait. Twing. I'm so used to the FE6 sound for no damage. Ah!
Oh wait, is it different?
Yeah, the FE6 has a different no damage sound from 7 and 8. In this game, it's like
realize that.
It's like a really high-pitched ting sound. Meanwhile, in FE6, it's like twang. Okay, so Doggo still needs to die. Oh, let's check real quick. It says he has both sword and lance rank.
Okay, well, you made a liar out of me.
But then the bow ones have their own bow rank.
Yeah, the bow ones have their own class, definitely.
Okay, so 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start here. So if we go here, we can run up there next turn. Look at Marissa go! Fighting all these zombies. And you'll be ready to heal up at a moment's notice. Okay, we're just gonna have you, like, choke in front of this door. Just in case more enemies show up. Also, I see my chest key's only single use. So I need to like decide what I'm gonna spend that on.
Pick your poison. Pick your poison. Look, you're lucky I gave you even that.
Because if I'm remembering correctly, assuming they're not changed at all, it's skill book, short spear, and restore staff. But they could be different.
I don't think I changed these chests, but I've been surprised before. I also didn't think I gave Silencer to Berserker.
Sure Strike!
What if I removed Sure Strike from Sniper?
That'd be very upsetting.
In exchange for Silencer Berserker.
You're removing the one thing that makes the class good. Oh my gosh.
The thing that makes the class good is it's the only bow unit that doesn't take effective damage from the Zanbato. Duh.
Okay. That is true. The other bow classes are stuck eating Zanbato and Horse Slayers and Halberds. Staff rank up. Oh, she's at B staffs. I gotta hurry up and get light rank up too. Also, Garcia, carry him over, please. I'm very scared to walk forwards. I like how Marissa's just not killing these guys without crits.
She's just like the best unit that you have in your army.
Basically. I mean, she's basically getting all this training for free. Like, who else is getting this training besides her? Eek! This is why we use terrain.
I mean, you say who else is getting this training besides her, but Erica just got a level up.
Level 17. Ooh! That's good.
See, this is a better level up than Marissa got. Abandon the Marissa strategy. Embrace Erica gaming. Erica gets Horse. And Ross has Silencer, so you don't need Marissa.
I will simply silencer my way through the game. Oh, hi. You don't get doubled, right?
Actually, I just realized that the reason that we didn't see Silencer on Ross until he was a Berserker was because the crit bonus.
Yeah,
it's
because he just
way
wasn't
more
critting
often
stuff.
now. Yeah. No, because like now that he has the crit bonus, like in the previous map he was a Berserker with the crit bonus, but like no he wasn't, he was a rescue drop bot.
Yeah, he wasn't doing combat. Also, we're safe stating because I'm scared.
Makes sense.
Actually, we're gonna use the big iron here because I think I want the steel sword for like actual enemies. Plus, this will give her the extra weapon rank that she needs to actually reach C rank.
For anyone who's confused why Jacob just called that the big iron, iron blades are called big irons in the original translation of Thracia, the Shia patch, which is a really bad and meme translation, and it's very funny.
I didn't realize I called it that.
Yeah, you called it the big iron, and they're called big iron in that. So that's, you know,
about that.
now you've learned some Fire Emblem history.
I just
Because
saw...
like even people who played Thracia probably haven't played the old bad translation.
Yeah,
because it's old bad and outdated, right? Like there's issues. I've been over this in a couple of my videos. There's issues with the current translation, but like none of them are. Any of the fan translations have some number of issues.
Oh, yeah.
But like the Shia patch has Kempf saying in America, and then like calling weapons by really weird names. It's funny because like. I've been playing the Kagasaka games recently, right?
Uh-huh.
And those are also fan translated, but what the fans did with those is they took Kaga's really weird names and turned them normal, because Kaga had to give them, like, legally distinct names. Like, things are not called, like, Dire Thunder, Slim Sword, etc. But, like, the translation team has just changed the names of things.
Because they have to do their best to avoid, or he had to do his best to avoid Nintendo and IS getting on him about copyright infringing and stuff like that.
What's really funny is that the translation team, like for skills in particular, the translation team made most things match their Fire Emblem equivalents, but then also just made a random skill that has nothing to do with lethality and called it lethality.
Oh, I feel like I remember you mentioning that lethality was like
it's
really bizarre.
It's technically somewhat similar to lethality in that it is an instant kill. However, so what it is if you attack a unit who can retaliate at one range, so you have to attack them on range and they have to be able to retaliate, and a crit would kill them, then there is a percentage chance, I think it's a skill percentage, but it might be skill divided by 2, to kill them. So like it is an instant kill, but it is functionally just extra crit chance. Because it only procs if a crit would kill them, and also it only procs if you're at 1 range, and also the enemy has to be able to counter. So it's like a extremely conditional crit boost. But because it doesn't say it causes a crit because it says it kills, they named it lethality, which like I get it, it does do the thing that lethality does, but like it doesn't actually.
Kind of reminds me, there's a skill like that in SOV. It's a combat art. I forgot what it's called, but I think the rapier gets it. And the description is like, if attack would kill, always hits. So it's like a guaranteed finisher, almost, except you're not relying on funny trigger chance like in that.
Oh, so that makes it worse then.
Yeah, because it's like you're
the
banking...
good thing about lethality is that it sucks, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Meanwhile, this is like, oh...
Not lethality in Fire Emblem.
No,
like,
yeah,
lethality in Fire Emblem is also funny, and it does suck, but it's not as bad as, like that lethality is its own...
Yeah.
TRS lethality is its own thing. Oh, I think that sword skeleton has the key.
Yes.
Jacob. Yeah, so that door's gonna open this turn. That door's opening this turn.
Yeah. We will simply put Ross in front of it. If I run you, like, all the way over here, none of you guys can even reach.
Wait, can Naomi survive one of those skeletons?
She actually survives all of them, funnily enough.
Can Naomi kill the door key guy before he opens the door?
Oh, that's a good question. She could.
Yes, actually.
And then I can just, like...
have Ross bait the other. Like, she does have to take 1 skeleton plus the archer skeleton, but I think that's, like, the best chance you've got.
I've been set up.